Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
Так, Костидис, короче, я и так понял. Так, графика дичо, так для мобилки.
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey, excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
Ah, no! Damn birds!
Wait, I just...
Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
Ни хера не здоровый. Блин. Вещи. Оба бы сдадут. Блин, покер вообще. Им это
There were
нравится,
few
наоборот.
things that would scare gangs, and a crowbar was not one of them. I would need to find another solution. No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast.
Твою батя, что делать?
I was short on food, but maybe I had something in my bag I could spare.
Чё нет, тут еще есть? Пирожок. О, наверное, я им сейчас кину пирожок. И они свалят нахрен. Туман. Тело.
The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been
Это
dead for
пустыня
days.
какая-то.
The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her.
Такая мультипликационная графика.
Union City. I was back.
О, поезда, как из этого.
Over the years,
как
I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I left Joey in charge.
Точняк.
I was finally going to see for
Welcome.
myself.
Ни хера себе.
Halt! Welcome, unregistered
Привет,
Gaplander.
привет.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
Короче, должен пройти.
That's okay, I'm not here to register.
Иммиграция.
I'm looking for...
If you're
Please
looking for the
register.
immigration terminal, it's right over there.
Зарегистрироваться.
Thank you.
So how do
Регистрация.
I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip
Иди,
for your
короче, в пункт
temporary
регистрации
ID.
тебе туда.
The correct
Попу
route is
говорят,
indicated
чип.
by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
I'll be going now.
нахрен.
About time, too.
Трепаться можно здесь веками. Это
How can I be of assistance?
да ничем. Ну что, тут еще что-то. Блин, а эти птицы меня не убьют. Ты чё? Старая скамья.
It was a tire or modern art.
Хера
I
интересно.
couldn't tell which.
Блин, короче, с джойстиком, наверное, здесь лучше было бы. Устройство для работы использовать.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal.
Ah,
Please
вот он,
place your
пункт
hand below to receive
регистрации.
your U-chip implant.
Давайте, регистрируйте меня.
Ouch!
Вот, пожалуйста.
A
теперь
U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Чё туда что-то кинул? Ни хера себе тут, блин, торговый центр. Починить? Что, я могу его починить?
I called upon my extensive background in engineering.
Да, здание богатое, прям.
Hey, we
Смотрю.
fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Это что за
Dude.
хиппи?
Council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You
Из-под
see,
нравится
I'm the
зеленый.
diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Obsworth. What can I do for you?
Что-то типа киберпанка.
See you around, Hobsworth.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you properly. Give me your hand.
Okay.
Какая-то фура стоит.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Keep a smile on your face.
Work order received.
Хороший шофер грузовика.
The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled like it, too.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That
Торговых
remains to
представителей.
be seen.
What are you doing here?
Well, whilst Bruce's power cell remains as flat as a cowpat, not a whole lot.
So you're trying to get in the city?
Abso-bloomin' Trying being the operative word.
He's seeing you.
Aye.
There was a strange smell, and it was coming from the truck. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
Короче, понятно. Нет. Эти лобика не боятся же, да? Так, а что у нас тут? Какая-то статуя Джоуи. Информационный пункт. Понятно, нахрен. Терминал какой-то использовать. Добро пожаловать в Windows. Справка для игровых личные данные. Министерство стремления. Чушь. Выход нахуй. Министерство стремления. Торговый автомат. Использовать.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned
Может,
can
мне
of
дадите
soda labeled
пончик, чтобы я
Spankles.
этих
You are currently at
воробьев
your
отдал.
maximum allotted Spankles allowance. Apologies, but you have exceeded your Spankles allowance.
The 1 can a day limit didn't exactly support a thirst for Spankles.
Что за... Использовать. Здоров. Ваша фотоархив. Хер. Это чё? Это мусорка. Джоуи осмотреть.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker. I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. It was the girl I'd seen earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert.
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all,
А
that
ты
guy was
та
dead long
девчонка с
before I got there.
пустыни.
And
Мы
second of
оба
all,
нахрен
it's
с
your fault
пустыни.
Big Steve stole my date.
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Короче,
Trade?
Trade, you
это,
know,
я так понимаю, ни
tech,
хрена
gadgets,
полезного не скажет.
knickknacks from the Gap or the city.
That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deed.
Короче, ты тут
It'll be a while
торговый
before I can make proper trades again. Now, excuse me.
What's a deet?
My DEET, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. DEET.
What's the deed for?
Duh, transferring data? That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off.
Господи,
Like
сколько
I
тут
said,
трёпа.
thanks.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Anytime. Oh, wait, no. Come back if you want to talk business.
For someone with a
Заходи
business
только
interest
если
in dead
по
bodies,
делу.
she seemed pretty normal.
Блин, а чё тебе предложить-то?
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. What can you trade for some spankles?
Honestly, nothing. I actually have an infinite supply.
Так, а если за палец?
Anything you can tell me about this finger?
Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle. Want to trade?
I think I'll hold on to it for now.
Так, да хрен. О, это что? Цепь. Вещи. Наверное, лобиком можно цепь сорвать нахрен. Нахера у тебя кастрюля на голове? Карусель. Там дуть. Держи. Ебать, что тут делать-то? Песочница.
A sand pit.
Смотреть.
In the desert. The irony sure wasn't lost on me.
Стол. Блин, тебе даже кусок хлеба надо дать, мне даже в фуре что-то вот это надо сделать. 100 пудов.
Hi.
Hi again.
Catch you later.
Peace.
A metaphysical symmetry of curvature, man and machine. If that was art, I must have been missing something. The gangs look mean and ugly.
Блин, что тут делать-то?
How can I be of assistance?
Стой. Ты куда ты от меня сваливаешь?
Do you drink spankles?
Droids do not require carbonated sustenance.
Right. What do they require?
Protocol, purpose, and a constant power source.
Вот там до свидания, так сказать, не надо, да? Блин, что делать-то здесь?
The sign was directing me towards immigration.
Так, тут меня зарегистрировали. Управление дверью использовать.
Authorized citizen ID required.
Я без паспорта пока еще бомжик тут. Могу только поспать на лавочке здесь и все. Тише. Так, это что за хит? О, справочный стол.
What do I do with this?
Why, you drink it, of course. There are even more flavors inside the city. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City. My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer any questions you may have about Union City and the local area. How may I help you today?
This U-chip thing. What does it do?
It allows you to interact with all the Minos devices in the area, as well as storing all your personal information.
Sounds kinda invasive.
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
Какой-то акцент я слышу у нее. Ебать, и что делать-то здесь? Управлять бастом. Да хер я могу чем управлять.
Error.
insufficient permission.
Где мне этот
Citizen
паспорт?
ID required.
Большой Стив какой-то. Где он? Какой-то большой Стив. Приземлись сюда. Короче, ты будешь там кружиться, я так понял. Так.
Looks like you're working pretty hard. Need a spankles?
Oh, hey, man. That's super chill of you. But I'll just grab one myself when I pick up a thirst.
Excuse me?
Well, hey there, stranger. How's your day going so far?
Well,
Great, I'll bet. Anything old Hobbsworth can do for you? By the way, just so you know, I'm on the clock.
Yes, of course. No problem. How are things going with Wendell's power cell?
It's in my office.
But how long until it's charged?
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
Any updates on Wendell's power cell?
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm,
Блин, поцики, если кто ко мне зайдет на эту игру на видос, то, блин, напишите, пожалуйста, коммент, что там нахрен тут делать. Уложу под локации уже минут 20.
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the...
Ну и подпишитесь, конечно.
But he was my best friend. I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of vehicle? Maybe I can help.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant legs.
Legs? Word to the wise man. Vehicles have wheels.
Not this one. It walked on the sand. And it was, shaped like a dog.
Whoa. That doesn't sound like any vehicle I've ever heard of. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
See you around, Hobbsworth.
Пара духов
Keep a
это
smile on
лежит
your
под матрасом.
face.
Дояриваешь, что это каждую ночь. Блин, а если тебя смотреть? Тебя смотришь. Что делать? Водопаду куда-то. Водопад. Дотронется.
There was an electric fence back there. I wondered if it was live.
Ow!
I was shocked to discover that it was. No wonder the gangs kept clear of this death trap. There was something strange about the water. And there was an unmistakable smell of ozone. Up close, I could see the water was holographically concealing an electric fence?
Мир надо к этому в отделе идти. Может, кто-то что скажет. Сидит тут.
How's it going, Wendell?
Can't complain. Not like anybody'd listen if I did.
That's the spirit.
What's on your mind?
Your truck's power cell has drained.
Aye, emptier than a politician's vows. There was a sandstorm, put the bridge over yonder out of action. I was told to go park for a few hours. Turned into a few days. Trying to keep the mini case cool in this heat emptied the power cell. I wasn't stingy on the aircon, mind, or the margarita blender up in the cab. A working man needs his creature comforts. Anyway, 13.7 volts drained to naught. And they still haven't fixed that blooming bridge.
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice up Bruce's power cell. Someone competent, I mean.
Have you spoken to Hobsworth?
Didn't I say someone competent? That muffin doesn't know a panhard rod from a Chapman strut.
Listen, you haven't seen a child come through here, have you?
Pinched something of yours?
No, he was kidnapped from a nearby village.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. But I've never seen any come through here. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
He's seeing you.
Aye.
Так, а ну-ка, если ему предложить баночку этой херни. Стоп, стопы.
I got your drink.
Shame it ain't something stronger.
Понял. Так, у ребенка спросить про пропавшего ребенка. Точняк.
Hey, kid.
Push me! Push me!
I've got things to do.
Push me!
Ты с ним поговоришь, да. Сейчас толкну. Да, поговорить с тобой сейчас будет. Под кайфом. Твою мать, да что тут делать-то? Стой, хоббит. Как там тебе? Вещи тебе до херни какие-то.
Hobsworth, was it?
Ah, hello again, stranger. Dude, love the goggles. Retro, so... retro, huh?
Any updates on Wendell's power cell?
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
Козлида ты, короче.
It's really important I find this vehicle.
Why?
Because it kidnapped a child from my village.
Well, that's a Gap for you. It's like the Wild West, but, you know, without the West.
I know it sounds crazy, but I've been tracking the missing child for...
Nah, if it's missing children you're looking for, you best try the Gap, not here. Good day now.
My crowbar could do plenty of things, but powering a truck was not one of them. There was an empty space where the power cell should have been.
Твою мать, что тут делать? Подскажи мне хоть кто-нибудь. Что за херня, блин? Я хочу туда, вот Юнион-Сити. Вы что, мне пизды хотите дать? Бля, какие вы борзые. Пить вы не будете точно. Блин, тут был какой-то большой Джо или как его там зовут. Гэнгбэн. Где-то тут летал. Вот он. У меня что-то в зубах. Взять инструмент.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious. These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them.
Блядь, а что ему дать-то? Сука, еще ходить за ним надо. Вещи.
One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Hey, Wendell.
Hello, stranger. How goes the battle?
I take it this is your truck?
It's got my name on it, don't it?
Your name is W?
Well, some of it.
How long have you been here?
Lost count, but the delicious aroma emanating from my mini case suggests at least 2 days.
Aren't you worried that they might be going rancid?
Well, nothing that a healthy chlorine wash won't fix.
When the power cell is working, what are you hauling then?
Mini K's. Artisanal, organic, handcrafted protein cylinders. At least that's what it says on the packet.
Sounds expensive.
Doesn't it? Between you and me, they're just knackwurst sausages. But these city folk love a tagline.
Mind if I take a look at the power cell? I'm pretty handy with this sort of stuff.
Obsworth has it. Told me he'd have it charged in a jiffy.
Great. How long ago was that?
About 1 million jiffies ago. My guess is it's either gathering dust or it's being ground to dust.
So all you need to get into the city is a charged power cell?
Land snakes alive, yes. A power cell. Do you want me to write it down?
No, I got it.
I had this sinking feeling that the wrecked power cell in Hobsworth's hut was the one that Wendell hoped would power his truck.
What was that you said about other missing kids?
Nothing
Что
specific.
известно про пропавших
Try me.
детей?
Oh, just rumors.
Ну, они
Voices on the wind,
пропадают.
campfire tales.
Что ему, блядь, известно?
One man's kidnapping is another man's wandered off and fell down an hole, says I. No kids round here. Oh, except those young bucks over yonder. Sorry I can't help.
You seeing you?
Aye.
Так, наверное, где теперь к тому, блядь, электрику? Где ты? Зеленый. Стоит тут, блядь, аккумулятор бы лучше зарядил, дебил.
Hey, Hobsworth.
Hey, what can I do for you?
So what's your deal, Hobsworth?
I am a diagnostician for the Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Any updates on Wendell's power cell?
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
See you around, Hobsworth.
Keep a smile on your face.
Слушай, ты мне просто аккумулятор мог бы отдать бы, да?
Hey, Hobsworth.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Блин, да не...
See you around, Hobsworth.
Сейчас
Keep
бы
a
что-нибудь
smile on your
предложил.
face.
Ты вот дахрит, и да, это запилит тоже вот дахрит. Так, девочка. Стопэ.
Hey, Amber.
Hi again.
I've just seen Big Steve, and he's still got your deet.
Thanks a bunch. I hope it rips his gizzard on the way through.
No, I mean, he's still got it in his beak.
Well, that's something. Not sure what, but it's something.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
I told you already, I was deeding his ID. Only now, Big Steve has my deed, and ipso facto, the ID.
What's a U-chip?
It holds your identity, yeah? All your messages and likes and favorites and that. Everyone from the city has one. So, you want something, or you want to get inside your house, and you just, boop, and it just happens.
So are you digging that guy's U-chip out of his hand?
What? No! Data transfer. I told you. I cloned his ID data onto the deed for later.
What happens later?
Well, you know, maybe someone doesn't want to be found. I do swapsies.
For a price?
Yeah.
I just need to know if you've seen a missing kid come this way.
You're looking in the wrong place. Only boys around here are Pixel and Voxel, and the only thing they're missing is a few screws.
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Strange? You mean like that stinky one there?
No, this one had legs.
Not seen anything like that. Maybe you didn't either, crazy guy.
I'm not crazy.
Sure you're not.
See you around.
Peace.
Покедовое. Так, покедово, твою мать, что делать-то верстаком, блядь?
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires.
Так, братуха, с тобой поговорить можно?
Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
You sure you haven't seen any children come through here?
Nope, definitely would have remembered.
What about anything suspicious?
Suspicious? Yeah, there was this one guy. Tall, wearing a big coat and carrying a purse.
I see. Nice one.
And his name was Fossil!
I got the joke, kid. What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old,
нажала.
and my birthday is in only 64 days. I'm really good at math, and I can even lift my sister. And she's super fat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
Bye.
До
Okay,
свидос.
I'll go.
Твою мать. Блин, и чё тут делать-то? Ёперсоты.
The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled like it, too.
Да тут попёрдывает, сидит.
Hey, Wendell.
Morning, son. Or afternoon. I lose track.
So, your truck is full of mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, mate, today's your lucky day. This is a vehicle.
No, I'm looking for a special vehicle.
But Brucey is special. All he needs is his power cell and we'll be on our way.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4 legs and no wheels.
A vehicle with legs?
Блин, сколько тут
Think you've
трёпа.
got bats in your belfry, mate.
The doors, they're locked shut.
Not locked, jammed.
Блин, у тебя
I'm all out
бастуха,
of
да,
lubricants.
аккумулятор сел, дверь
So how can I get
заклинила.
in?
Чё ты дохер
Didn't you
за
listen?
водитель такой,
It's a
блин,
ritual.
засранный.
First off, give the bumper a good wallop. Then, do a little jig.
A jig?
Aye, a jig. Then pull the door hard.
Ладно, заткнись
Pretty
уже.
technical, huh?
Have to move with the times, pal.
How do I open the back of the truck again?
1, big bumper wallop. 2, little jig.
Блин, наверное, нахрен будет
3,
заканчивать на
pull
сегодня.
hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. Got it. I'll
До
leave you be.
свидания.
I'm fine with that.
My crowbar could do plenty of things, but powering a truck was not one of them.
Да как тебе по бамперу ударить, а? Твою мать.
I didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks.
Так, подожди, что-то здесь было.
I reminded myself of the collective noun, a murder of gangs. The gangs clearly weren't scared of me or my crowbar. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck. I didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks.
Блин, гля, и смотрят на меня все кучкой.
Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
Твою мать. Так, ладно, ребятки, наверное, на этом закончим пока. До завтра, наверное. Все, подписывайтесь, там лайки, колокольчики, херольчики.